Liverpool with another corner. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Harmlessly behind. Well, that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Chouameni. It's Park Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. And that has been cleared. Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Messi. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's having a shot! Cleared without hesitation.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Maradona. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Costa Curta. Maradona. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Chance!
Added time.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Shot at goal! It's loose. It's fallen kindly here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps. Batistuta! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Messi. Maradona. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's... Oh, what has happened here? He's found... Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the shot! Costa Corta. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Barcelona finding their passes. And he's forced to go back. Saliba. Tries to play... And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for options for movement. And now they can spring out of defence. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he welcomes it in. Hullet! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guardiola. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Maradona. That has been cut short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Hullet. Park Ji-sung. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Van Basten takes control of it and he's on the move. Chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Owen. That is good.
Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Van Basten. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's fabulous. He's played it long. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. He's picked his way. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Park Ji-sung, bout of passing here, really easy on the up. It's roll! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this...
And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Swings it across, and now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here. Owen! Messi. Raul. For Messi. Guardiola. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Caceres tries to pass it through. Batistuta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. Gavi! Celtic take the lead. Strong running down that left flank. Cannavaro. It's Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and it's evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cleared without complication. Quality ball. Celtic have reclaimed it. Celtic couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Davids opts for safety. And it's Davids. Mosquera. Now Costa Curta, and it's Eze. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Guardiola. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 23, Gabby. Number 21, Owen. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 6, Mbappe. Substitution.
Celtic finding their passes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Mbappe. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Celtic can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Davids, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's been intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he welcomes it in. And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Can he get it through? It's run loose here. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Pings in across. Nesta clears. That is ended up in no man's land. And there's Green. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and one more try! They've scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's intervened well there. Raul. Nicely spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Played back in. Oh, cracking ball. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Nesta.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Park Ji-sung. And he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great chance! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
There will be 3 minutes
Al
added
Nassr
time.
get themselves into the lead. Cross flung in towards the middle. Ruben Dias gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And that has been clubbed away. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
White. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that, tries to play it through. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Short changes him with that pass. He won't be happy with that one. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. Raul. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. And here's Park Ji-sung.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Griezmann. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Van Dijk.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No way through, so goes for a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the Park Ji-sung! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Messi! No, not the best of headers. And it's Messi. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And it's Rijkaard. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ball's played through. Can he latch on to this?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now it's Messi. Raul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saliba. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Guardiola. Well, it's Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Del Piero. Oh, nicely intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Strong running down that left flank. Wriggles his way through. Bellingham. Great vision. And he's worked it through. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Park Ji-sung gets rid without sophistication. And it's Bellingham. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. Bellingham.
2 added
Guardiola.
minutes has been indicated.
Park Ji-sung. Guardiola. Van Dijk calmly answers. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least
I'm
this will
afraid
be a
to
good
tell you
time
that we're
to
expecting
reflect
traffic
and,
to be
and
heavy after
regroup.
the
I can see a
final
few
whistle today.
changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's Raul! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lofted upfield. Can he get on the end of this? Flashes it across. Oh, goes for a shot! Yes! Barcelona are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Who saw this coming? Barcelona have come... Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. Bullish header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Costa Curta. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick
Number
thinking on his
14,
part.
Raul. Number 24, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 18, Griezmann. Number 9,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Perez.
It's Perez! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Guardiola. And it's Perez. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration,
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, it's been inspired. Batistuta! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Guardiola. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Goes for the shot! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Zamora. That's a throw. Nakamba. Now it's Owen. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi receives it in a wide position. Now it's Batistuta. Nakamba. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, super ball! He's picked his way through. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola. And that has been knocked clear. He's found the way through. And that's gone loose. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta. And this is Messi. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine, great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, that's delightful. And this is Owen. The ball goes in. That's a decent clearance. Nakamba. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. First half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch.
Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guardiola, aimed in towards the centre. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Zamora. Maswanise.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Irwin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this.
Substitution in progress.
That is some save from Khan. And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
They've played it short. A hefty Nasty Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the keeper has it. Adams. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. In by Messi. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nakamba. It's gone out for a throw-in. And this is Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola does well to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Batistuta. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fires a chance, surely! And another try! He scores! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect.
Minutes has been indicated.
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's that. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Now, what about this cross? Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out of play for a goal kick. Balde. Rafinha.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Serginho. And it's Camavinga. Played out to the right. .30 gone. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Shifted it to the flank. And here's Ferran Torres. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Just 5 minutes left until the break. White is always looking to play quality balls. Guardiola, played out to the left flank. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for options for movement. Hangs in he rises! Oh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Messi. Evair. Now it's Haaland. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's being Ferran Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Barcelona finding their passes. Guardiola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yamal, Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Evair. He's a sharp little ball here. He's cut it out. He's given the time to pick a pass. Evair! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on it, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution in progress.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Gavi. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Two minutes has been indicated.
He is through here. Oh, good spread. Rashford gets a good foot in there. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Evair claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'd just like to read out our
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Sané. He has found the way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Sara. Akun receives it in a good... Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Shalai proves just a little bit too strong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shalai. Oh, well played, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's played in. A chance! White clears. And it's Lamina. Now it's Sara. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bardakci. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Sanchez. Sane chasing after it. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Haaland!
Galatasaray really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Crosses, climbs up big! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Sanchez. Osimhen proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is real.
And it's half-time here. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Messi. Can he get it through? That has not gone well. El Mali. Akun might just make this. Lamina. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Serginho. He's picked his way through. And header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Barcelona still this single goal behind. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Takes aim and crosses.
Zaniolo.
Sara. Sane. Knocks it into space. Now it's... And the shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Sané. Haaland. Evair. Played out to the right. Nicely worked. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 8.
So, time
Number
for changes
7.
on both sides,
10.
actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 4. Substitution in
Barcelona
progress.
really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
5 minutes left on the clock. Demir. Now it's Osimhen. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Evair. It's a promising position. In by Met. Terrific header! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Zaniolo! And one more try! They've done it! And surely that clinches it! And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that.
And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Manchester United.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Raul has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. He's gone forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just eases him off the ball. Azar with 2 goals already to his name.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Park Ji-sung! Azar. And it's Batistuta. Raul receives it in a good position here. Raul! And he hits the net! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden...
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk. Azar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So we reach the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow. And a great chance! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And now he has two. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Park Ji-sung. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Stojkovic, showing great feet there. Oh, good take in a good area. Park Ji-sung.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Serginho has created one goal already. That's Park Ji-sung. Nicely worked. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. So now the difference is 3. Cannavaro. And Stojkovic. In with the challenge. And this is Drogba. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Beckham. Oh, what's he done? They're urging him to shoot, and he shoots! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
After 85
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Stojkovic. Coming on
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
6 added minutes.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Bruyne, that's a good ball out wide. Now it's Owen. So that's it, it is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional... Good chance here! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. So it is still 0-0. Guardiola. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. And it's played in here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Chiesa receives it in a good position here. Chiesa! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Today, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Here we go again, then.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
Chance, surely! Rijkaard clears. Barcelona have reclaimed it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he was quick to react. Eto'o. Now it's Chiesa. Stojkovic. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Batistuta. That has been cut short. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Raúl. Coming on the field.
Oh no, what has happened here?
20.
Now he's off and running. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dixon.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Batistuta.
And the action has already restarted.
Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 23.
Well, expected better, and so did he.
Number 19, Messi.
Well, there's a probing ball. Now it's Eto'o. Stojkovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. A header!
Extra time reaches half-time.
A quick reminder today that
So
smoking is
15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24, Park Ji-sung.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 9,
105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Van Dijk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Owen, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? So the ball is placed on the spot. Owen is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Forlan is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Neymar is second man up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Son Heung-min is second man up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Messi is the third man to step forward. He has nerves of steel.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Chiesa is third in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Barcelona with the chance to go 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Guardiola just needs to keep his nerve here. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Madrid are looking to save match point. Won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game.